Good morning. We were heading out of camp here at 6:22, which is great. Got up at 5:05 or 5:05. So we're a little bit off the trail here, so we weren't wandering back to the trail. I didn't see any elk yet. It must not be up yet. We'll see them though. We'll see them this morning, I'm sure. 13.2 miles. And the way this works is there's an urban trail that goes through Flagstaff. So there's the regular trail that if you're not going to stop in Flag, and then the urban trail. Both of them count. The urban trail is just a few miles shorter because it goes directly into town. But almost all the hikers do that because they get resupply and stop to get a shower and all that kind of stuff. So I'm excited to be able to take 2 days off. Now, there'll be quite a decent delay in videos here after this one because it's 5 days from Flagstaff to the Grand Canyon. So that means it will be 5 days plus the 2 days I have off. So it'll be like 7 days before you get videos again. So hang in there, and then you'll get a ton of them. You know, you'll get five days to the Grand Canyon, and so just hang in there. They're not all gone. I'm not done yet. But I wanted to give you that warning because it will be the longest delay between videos because I'm taking 2 days off plus I won't have service, enough to upload videos. At least I don't think I would. Sometimes if you get a really good cellular, you can do it. So we'll catch you on the trail here. So it's 26 degrees this morning. So it's 3 degrees warmer than yesterday. It warms up pretty good though when the sun comes out, but I still got my gloves on. A lot of timber here. Last several miles, just going through this timber area. It was like the lumber section in Home Depot. I'm gonna imagine some truck comes and picks them up. Flatbed, I guess. Big flatbed. To a sawmill, I guess. A good closer look at Humphreys. We're getting there. We'll take a break when we get to the urban trail, which I'm guessing is about an hour. And then it's 4 miles to Flagstaff into town there. So I'll take a break at the 9 mile mark. Okay, we made it to the, here's where the Arizona Trail, the regular trail, we keep going that way. And we're going to go urban trail, which goes into town. It still counts as part of the trail. It'll reconnect north of Flagstaff. It'll reconnect with this trail here that goes all the way around. This kind of bypasses, you get a little better scenery, but makes it harder to get into Flagstaff. You have to hitch a ride, or you know, because you're like 10 miles out when you finally cross like I-40 or whatever. So I'm going to take a break here, and then we got 4.1 to the hotel. As we get closer to town, we're starting to see more people on the trail. This is just a urban trail still, nothing fancy, just like a Jeep trail. But I just, you never know who you're going to meet out here. Just talking to this lady that went by the other direction just for a little bit. And turns out she's the wife. She talked about baseball. Her husband played baseball. I said, what? Where? And turns out she's the wife of Alex Cobb. Pretty good pitcher for several years. He had something like 80 wins or something. Pretty good pitcher. But I thought that was cool. She has a place up here, and then they have a place in Scottsdale. But very interesting person to talk to. I told her I'm a huge baseball person, so anyway, you never know who you're going to meet out here. How we doing?
Right.
So that was Duck Pond there. We're almost going under Interstate 40 here shortly, but just ran into somebody else who had a kid with him and had an A's hat. And she was talking about how she went to high school with somebody who played for the A's. I'm running into all these baseball folks today. It's kind of funny. We're getting there. We're getting there. Probably only a half an hour to the hotel. Shower. Hopefully they'll let me check in early. It's only noon. That's northbound there, and southbound coming up. Interstate 40 runs California to, I want to say, like Carolinas or somewhere in there. Maybe lower than that. I forget exactly where it ends up. There's southbound there. Or no, wait a second. No, wait. It's east-west. That's eastbound. Or that's westbound. And this would be eastbound. I was thinking I-17 there when I was talking south and east. Or south and north. So the reason I put that, I showed you Hensley there, is I used to work with Budweiser here in Tucson for 10 years before I got into real estate for Golden Eagle Distributors. Hensley bought them, but we used to have our warehouse was right on the same street right here. Matter of fact, the same building, I believe. But anyway, we're still on the trail here. And I picked this hotel because it's right off the, yeah, there it is right there. It's right off the trail here. Nothing fancy, but good location. Right off the trail, because the trail continues that way to the left, so I'll be not that far from the trail when I get back on. I didn't want to have to get a ride and stuff, and hitch and all this stuff. This is convenient to be right off the trail like this. Anyway. Okay, Ev8 Hotel. Not bad, looks nice. Perfect. Gateway to Wonder. Whatever that means. Got a microwave, refrigerator. I'm gonna head down to Fry's, get some groceries. I like to get turkey and rolls and stuff and have sandwiches, and then I pack them out too, as you know. Nice shower, which I'm gonna do in about 10 minutes here. And very nice place. We'll check back at dinner. I'm gonna see if I can do pizza tonight. So I'll check back with you. Have a good one. So, just real quick, as I'm walking to the pizza place, it's gonna be a 7-day, as I mentioned earlier, 7-day delay in the next videos because of the 5 days to the Grand Canyon and the 2 days I'm taking off here. So just hang in there. The other thing I wanted to mention is I'm noticing I'm getting more views on the more current videos. Like you go to the when you go to my website, my YouTube channel, go to playlists, and then you can see all the days of hiking. And you can do it in order, because if you're watching it out of order, it's not going to really make a lot of sense. So go to playlists once you get to my site, and then you can, do it in order, because I'm getting a bunch of views on like the latest one I update, but then if I do 4 of them, I get like a bunch on the 3rd and 4th one, but I get not very many on the 1st and 2nd one I upload. You guys are skipping a lot of them, so it wouldn't make a lot of sense to be skipping them. So go to playlists, and then you can select it that way. You can select whatever days you want. So I'm going to check back when I get to the pizza place here, and that'll be it for the night. So take care. I'll definitely eat that whole thing. I got a small one too to pack out for my 5 days to Grand Canyon. You guys have a good night. We'll see you in 7 days. Take care.